Hey, happy Thursday to you. That's right, Thursday. It's the special Thursday edition of the Friday Funnies. It's kind of like when Monday Night Football comes to you on a Wednesday. And let me just start by saying it's over. Summer, that is. You see, this is going to be Labor Day weekend. That means that on next Tuesday, summer will be either officially or unofficially over. Now, I know that the fall equinox is not due for about another 3 weeks, but when the kids go back to school and they close the public swimming pools, summer is over. And I say, good riddance. Not to all of summer, just to this last week of summer. Because there were some very strange things that happened this week, yet I learned something from each one of them. I learned, for instance, number one, that it wasn't Paris Hilton's purse, even though it had all her stuff in it. Number two, I learned that if you're going to give the gift of a cell phone to a relative overseas, it is best to first tape it to an empty Pepto-Bismol bottle while traveling. Number three, I learned that eggs still are not safe to eat, and after watching the documentary and finding out where they come from, I don't think I can ever eat one again anyhow. And number four, I learned that Hurricane Earl is headed for the East Coast, and this has caused hundreds of Congress people to apply for emergency funds, just in case their ATMs are flooded out. We had all this plus the usual cast of idiots doing the usual idiotic stuff in this week's Friday Funnies special Thursday edition. Let me start off with a story I like to call Old Fogies Gone Wild. In Sonora, California this week, a 70-year-old man at a yard sale attacked a 64-year-old man to prevent him from getting to the sale first. Now, I know that yard sales are very high on the social agenda of senior citizens, and being the first one there can give you some degree of status. But when John Jocelyn saw Joseph Brown trying to beat him to the sale table, he quickly tripped the man, then hit him over the pan with a cornbread, or hit him over the head with a cornbread pan. It was so shocking, I confused myself. I haven't seen this kind of behavior since, I don't know, early morning the day after Thanksgiving outside a Walmart. All right, our next story is all about gun control. A hiker in Wenatchee, Washington was carrying his gun in a holster, perfectly legal, when he thought it might be a little more comfortable if he would have put the gun in his back pocket. Yeah, as he put the gun in his back pocket, he accidentally pulled the trigger and shot himself in the right buttock. In retrospect, he said, that was a real half-assed move. And now, for a Friday Funnies favorite coming to you on Thursday, it's news from around the world. Very strange things happened in very remote places around the globe this week, but none stranger than in the remote mountain village in the Balkans, the village of Osrem, Serbia. In Osrem, Serbia, this is the week for their annual World Testicle Cooking Championship. This is when chefs from all over stir up a variety of what they call the white kidneys. And they took it up for the crowd. This year they are featuring the underbits of bulls and boars, camels, ostriches, and even kangaroos. And they serve these things up on top of pizza, in stew, in goulash. They even serve a plate with a bechamel sauce, which just sounds very wrong to me. I think the entire event sounds really nutty. But if you're going over there and you're going to try the kangaroo testicles, be forewarned. I hear they make you a little jumpy. From here, let's go to Caracas, Venezuela. It's election time in Caracas, Venezuela, and to raise money for his campaign, Gustavo Rojas is holding a raffle. Tickets are $6 apiece, and the grand prize is a brand new pair of breast implants. Rojas said that there's a big demand for implants in Venezuela, so his raffle really is no different than raffling off a TV. And I have to admit, I think he's right. Breast implants, TV, either way, a man is going to stare at them for hours mindlessly. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Thanks for joining us on the Thursday brand of the Funnies. Next week, we'll be back on Friday. In the meantime, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend.